So good morning and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell to always receive alerts of every video that we do upload in our YouTube channel. I'm glad that you are watching this video. I don't know what is the time in your place, but the time recording this video, it's a morning. So I've woken up well, feeling so good. The time right now is 8 a.m. in the morning, and I've just woken up. And usually, as usual, what I first do when I wake up is ensure that the house is clean. Now, as you all know, guys, that right now I'm not alone. I am with a friend who's helping me with my business, ideas and many other things to do with my business that I started recently. So I have to wake up and put everything in order. Now, right now I'm in the kitchen side. As you see, everything is so messy. Everything is so messy. I want to put everything in order. Like, first I want to start by washing utensils. Once I've washed the utensils, I can prepare some breakfast for both of us, and then we figure out what else to do. Now, yesterday we went for location hunting, and it was successful. I hope so, because we are supposed to get a feedback today. I wanted to inform you after getting the location itself, a confirmation. There's some place we actually eyed for, and we were still talking to the owner of the place to see if he could give it to us. It's quite a good place, quite a good place. You know, when it comes to location hunting, there are many things to put in consideration, of which I will share with you later in this video. Factors to consider while doing a location hunting for a successful business. Depending on the kind of business you want to do, location is very important. And you don't just pick any place. You know, that is very important. You don't just go and pick anywhere. You have to be very selective of where you're picking, and you must make sure that that place or location will favor the interest of your business, and it will help you grow and it will be successful. So later in this video, I will share with you all those points, things that we are considering while sourcing for a better location for our upcoming business. So meanwhile, let me wash these utensils so fast and then prepare breakfast, and then we see what we can do. By then everybody will be awake. People wake up here in shifts because we sleep so late, and we cannot penalize somebody for waking up late. We sleep so late, like very late, past midnight. That is on a daily basis, because we have to ensure many things are placed in order before falling asleep. All right.
Minutes later.
What's happening here, guys, is that our tea is ready. Yeah, that water is for tea. We prefer taking black tea in the morning, because I'm not a favorite fan of milk tea. I just don't like milk because there's a way it just reacts with my body. I don't like milk, so we'll take tea. My tea is already ready, so I'll just put it on this thermos so that it can retain that hotness, so anybody can drink it anytime. So after considering that everything is done and so good, I've decided to come here and share with you a few business tips, things that will help you, especially when looking for a location for your good business. Meanwhile, I wanted to try out something. I've downloaded this, these two apps. This one is called Bado, and another one is called Tinder. These are dating apps that I found online. I just want to try them. I want to see how they work. A friend of mine recommended them for me. I know that is none of your business, but don't mind. Now, there are many factors to consider while sourcing for a business location, and you have to put them in mind every time you walk out of the house going to look for a place to put up your establishment. Number one thing that you should put in your mind is accessibility. How accessible is that location? Will it make your business be easy to access in terms of the condition of the road network to your business area? And is it easy for deliveries? Is it also easy for customers to actually find your business? How easy is it to access it? You know, there are some businesses that people open that are so good, but for you to access them, then you really have to work very hard. Sometimes vehicles cannot access the places. Sometimes motorcycles can't access them. You have to walk, and it's quite difficult for some people, especially the driving class, or maybe those who just must use, you know, motor vehicles such as cars, bicycles. Well, I don't know whether bicycles are motor vehicle, and also you see motorcycles, so it becomes a challenge to most of them. Number two factor to consider while sourcing for a business location is security. How secure is that particular place? Because you have to put in mind the interest of your customers. Sometimes you might fix your business in a very good location, but the security to that place is not good. Maybe your customers might end up getting robbed in the process of trying to access your business. Also, your business might be at great risk because you might be forced to employ people who will keep watching your business area from morning to morning because the security in that place is not good. And when you talk about security, this is in terms of theft. You know, there are some locations where once you leave, then it's very easy for people or burglars, you know, thugs or thieves to break into your business premises and steal everything that they want. So security is very important. How secure is the place? Security in terms of your business and security in terms of your, you know, your clients. Another thing to put in consideration is the competition. What is the competition level in that area? If the competition is too high, then you'll have to be forced to go look for another place, because there's no need to put an establishment in a place where many people have placed the same kind of business and the competition is very high. Chances are that yours might fail to pick up, because why would you go put up a similar business in a location where other people were already there before you and the businesses are doing quite good, and yours is just a starting one? What will make them come buy things from you and not buy from their, you know, their initial customers? That is the question. So you have to see competition. If the competition is too high, then it's high time that you go look for somewhere else that will favor your business. But then if it's low, then that is the place for you. Play your cards well. Another thing to put in consideration are business rates. This place that you want to put your business, what are the business rates? There's no need to get a very expensive stall or a business premise that will drain all your savings and, you know, your profits in the name of putting up a business. One thing you have to put in consideration are the rates. How much do they charge for a business premise in that particular area? How much is a business permit in that location? And also, do they consider things such as goodwill and, you know, what are their deposit and monthly bills when it comes to paying rent, electricity, water, accessibility, and maybe other factors such as tax. You have to put them in consideration. When they're too high, that you won't be able to save anything for your business, then you have to reconsider. You have to go look for a place that is pocket friendly for your business. The last point that we are going to consider today when it comes to sourcing for a business location is potential for growth. Now, where you have placed your business, ask yourself these questions. Will it give you room for growth? Will you make enough profit and get something out of it to save? Potential for growth. Are you going to grow while in that location? Because you have to put it in mind. There's no need for you to do business in a location where you have to spend every single coin in paying your workers, in paying the bills, in paying the business rates. At the end of the day, you have nothing to save for yourself. So you have to put that in consideration. Will that location support your growth? Because every time you have to have in mind that a good business must always have growth. In fact, we're talking about growth, the potential for growth. Talk about the room, the size of the room. If today you want to do an expansion, maybe you want to add another business idea inside the business that you are doing, will it give you room for that? You have to put such factors in consideration and you will be successful. So if you consider all those points, then you're good to go. They will help you when it comes to sourcing for a business location. Sourcing for a business location is one difficult thing. It's not a matter of just going behind a corner or besides an electric pole and thinking that you can just put an establishment there and it will work out for you. No, you have to do your research well. You have to walk around. You have to do your inquiries before all these things are put in consideration. So my dear people, that is what we've been considering, and that is why it has taken us longer in getting a business location. It's not easy, it's not a one-day thing, but it depends with the resources you also have. Let me give you a quick business tip that will help you in future if you're planning to start a business. Anytime you're starting a business, make sure you cover yourself with the people who have the same vision with you. Don't surround yourself with people who don't have the same vision with you, because number one, they will kill your morale. There are some people who are just not with you. If you dare make a mistake of putting them around your life, they're always thinking negatively. They don't see the future. They have no vision. They have no hope for the business. You will fail. So always remember to surround yourself with people who are business oriented. Those who share with you the vision of that kind of a business, or maybe, understand? Don't push people who are not with you on the same journey, because they'll make you feel like that business is worthless. It's not the point, and what have you. At the end of the day, you give up on such a very beautiful business that could have made you a millionaire. Starting is difficult, and you might face so many oppositions, including from people who are so close to you. But don't give a listening ear to them, and you'll make it. And guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you've done so, give it a thumbs up. Just like this video so that YouTube can actually feel like you're supporting our content. And until next time, always work hard and be nice to people. This is Devance Empire. End of discussion.